Your station for up-to-the-minute news, intelligent, interactive, and engaging conversation. 96.9 FM. The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the position of the management and staff of Guardian Network.
From what day I may find out, certain people not like me. Everyone got us bag a thing now. Makes true me I do it like Nike. But me not fear no guy now. No matter how hard them a spite me. Me just a go and do me thing now. Me just a do it like Nike. 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 Them want poison me, show me thing up. Pass me and them.
Talking Heads with Naughty is brought to you by BTC, Burger King, the Cancer Treatment Centers of America, the Cleveland Clinic, Dunkin' Donuts, Fine Threads, Grand Bahama News, John's Department Store, Joker's Wild, KFC, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Naughty Johnny's, Percy's Islands Games, and Tropical Gyros.
Plus me and the Cuban a link up. Rose gold for the Cuban link up. How much ice just a and me rings up. From what day I may find out, certain people don't like me. Everyone cock us bag a thing now. Begs through me I do it like Nike. But me not fear no guy now. No matter how hard them a spite me. Me just a go and do me thing now. Me just a do it like Nike. 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 Me just a do it like Nike.
To tell you the truth, if I were you, then me probably woulda like me neither. Fresh to the top, born again, them said the flow ungodly, my mind need Jesus. Girls call cookies when my mind need reefer. Now when my frost, you can't style me neither. Aim excellent, point blank, tell the truth. Bullets never miss the chin like a Chinese teacher. Yeah, every bad mind fraud, them is them parents did corrupt, so them are negative. How much longer you gonna yet from people? You know see you now benefit. These cards with digits and say
from what day I may find out, certain people not like me. Everyone cock us bag a thing now. Begs through me I do it like Nike. But me not fear no guy now. No matter how hard them a spite me. Me just a go and do me thing now. Me just a do it like Nike. 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 That we a go hard and a do it. Hennessy a floss and a do it. Champagne pop off and a do it. The girl dem a ask say I do it. Plus me jeans that a true it. And me white tee that a do it. As if you never knew it. To how we go hard dem a ask me a do it. Them say me stink of money like sewage. Real bad man spend cash like me foolish. A wild cat like Buick and the flowers when me say me I go step in a your tulip. From what day you may find out, certain people not like me. Everyone cock us bag a thing now. Begs through me I do it like Nike. But me not fear no guy now. No matter how hard them a spite me. Me just a go and do me thing now. Me just a do it like Nike. 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 From what day you may find out.
Friday, October 6th edition of Talking Heads is on and popping. Your boy Naughty Indie Company right up until 6 p.m. Your boy Pearly, big up to Pearly. Did a great job yesterday holding it down. Get used to Pearly on Thursdays, man. I appreciate Pearly allowing me to do, some extracurricular on Thursdays as far as my comedy career goes, And it's not just, I tell jokes on stage and I do voiceovers and stuff now too, and that's kind of taken off. So I appreciate everybody who's giving me the opportunity to do that as well. And, kind of continue my career in other avenues. But like I said, it is a Friday edition. Let me get these headphones turned on. There you go. Friday edition. So it's the weekend. We're getting into the weekend. And I'm opening up the lines. Lots to talk about. Chime on in. Chime away. 323-6232 in New Providence. 325-4316. 325-4259. Toll free in any one of the family islands, 242-300-5720, 242-300-5720. Text lines powered by BTC, 422-GR96. That's 422-4796. Stream us live. Take us wherever you want to go. GuardianTalkRadio.com. That's GuardianTalkRadio.com. Cable channel 969, BTC Flow channel 612. That's how you get it in for fresh news, smart talk all day right here, Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. So, I hope you got a good Friday going so far. You got to get into the weekend, like I said, you know. All work and no play makes you a dull person. All play and no work makes you broke. You got to find a happy medium. Part of the happy medium is the weekend, but just do it responsibly. And, of course, you know, let's get to the first break. And on the flip side of the first break, we'll jump on into the headlines, brought to you, of course, by Fine Threads. I want your take on that. Well, let's check them out now. We'll go to the break, and then y'all can chime on in. We'll get into the buzz, brought to you, of course, by John Shoes. Verbal clash at UB Pride Week Forum. Pastors, panelists, lock horns at event. Pride Week's forum at the University of the Bahamas got heated yesterday with the event speakers accusing members of the Bahamas Christian Council who sat in on the event of being disrespectful as the two sides clashed verbally during the question and answer session. The speakers accused Christian Council President Bishop Delton Fernando of failing to control his members, who at times shouted comments in the middle of responses from the presenters. On Sunday, the BCC, Bahamas Christian Council, said it was concerned about the University of the Bahamas UB decision to host a Pride Week forum on the Oaksfield campus, claiming it is part of the immoral indoctrination of our young people. More to come out of that. You can chime on in on that. Let me know what your take is on that. No former MP will be considered for PRP's West End Bimini nomination. This according to PRP Chairman Fred Mitchell. You know he wears multiple hats in the party. No former member of Parliament is in the group who will be considered for the West, Grand Bahama, and Bimini nomination for the by-election that must take place in the wake of the death of Obie Wilsham, who held the seat, Progressive Liberal Party Chairman Fred Mitchell said. Mitchell's statement on Wednesday night came amid rumors that a former PRP from New Providence is trying to get that nomination, former MP from New Providence trying to get that nomination. But they're getting shut, those rooms getting shut down quick, fast, and in a hurry. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. What else is going on? FTX co-founder testifies against Sam Bankman-Fried, saying they committed crimes and lied to the public. This from the Associated Press out of New York. Read more on that. Campbell confident cannabis bill will get early attention of House. But in that form, Mr. Campbell, or you need a bill in proper form, man. That doesn't speak to everything. Why y'all trying to rush that through so? That sounds like that for some and not for everyone, man. Come on now. Come on, we need to get you on the show and let's talk about that, Mr. Campbell. Come on now, Jomo, let's go. You're supposed to be all right with me, you know. Flamingo Air grounded. I mean to laugh, right? But I mean, you think? Authorities have grounded Flamingo Air to investigate whether it is strictly adhering to safety regulations. Chairman of the Civil Aviation Authority, Devard Francis, confirmed yesterday. All of the airline's aircraft were grounded on Wednesday, 2 days after the boarding ladder of one of its planes deployed in flight. The incident created widespread concerns among the public and even became the subject of social media memes in recent days. Among other things. It brought him many jokes. Wow. So, what else is there? That's pretty much it. That's what we're dealing with on the front page of the Guardian News and Views of Matter since 1844. Let's get to the break. Y'all let me know what your take is on whatever you want off of those headlines that I just read to you. All brought to you, of course, by Fine Threads. Flip side of the break. We'll get into that, and we'll get into the buzz. All brought to you, of course, by John Shoes. So keep it right where you got it. The Friday, October 6th edition of Talking Heads continues right after this.
The only thing better than a KFC Deluxe Chicken Sandwich is a KFC Deluxe Chicken Sandwich and fries for only $7. At KFC, our fried chicken experts know that great taste is in the details. Fresh lettuce, ripe tomatoes, creamy mayo, and a KFC 100% white meat chicken filet, stacked on a toasted brioche bun, now served with golden fries for only $7. For the best chicken sandwich, always go for KFC. It's finger-licking good.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America is now City of Hope, creating one of the leading cancer care and research networks from coast to coast, providing more of what you need. More locations means more care closer to home. More specialists means more expertise. More research means more breakthroughs. More advancements means more treatment options. And more options means more hope. Learn more at cancercenter.com.
John Shoes and Accessories is your one-stop shop for all your footwear needs. Whatever the occasion, John's is confident you will find what you're looking for among our always growing collection of amazing and trendy styles. We cover women, men, children, the whole family. Together with John's great prices and helpful and friendly customer service, your experience in shopping with us will be time well spent. Too busy to come in store? Shop with us online. www.johnshoes.com. John's also now carries small home appliances. So come on in today at John's, where we put fashion at your feet.
Too many debt bills? Overdue on loan payments? Improve your credit score and credit report with the Bahamas Credit Bureau. Shrink your debt payments with a debt consolidation loan and built-in savings that pays you 5% interest. Call 356-7764.
Craving a sandwich that hits all the right spots? Look no further. Introducing Dunkin's newest star, the oven-toasted turkey sandwiches. Made with love and served on toasted sourdough bread, these classics are reinvented with a twist. Sink your teeth into layers of delicious deli turkey, crispy lettuce, and white cheddar. Plus, we've added the perfect kick with smoky bacon and your choice of creamy avocado spread or zesty chipotle sauce. Dunkin's got your sandwich cravings covered all day, every day. The Bahamas runs on Dunkin'.
This is Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Back at you on the Friday, October 6th edition of Talking Heads. Let's go to the phone lines real quick. Talking Heads, Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM. Who's this?
CG, Noring.
Hey, what's happening?
They tell me you said it, I believe, or someone said it to me, that you do voice over.
I do.
Meaning that you could sound like Celine. you could.
I mean, I do certain things. I do voiceover more like characters, just for characters or for cartoons and stuff like that.
I was mistaken.
No, I'm not an impressionist now. If you thought if I was an impressionist, then that's different. I'm not like Rich Little.
Yeah.
I'm not like how he used to be. Not like how, folks of today.
And I just thought you had that gift, gift that you could
like
get paid
Preacher
for.
Lawson. Like Preacher can imitate anybody. I can't do impressions. I do voiceovers. You tell me, hey, here's a character, here's a dog. Boom. Get a dog, voice, the dog come to life. Only impression I'll throw out, I could always throw at the top is Dusty Rhodes. Now then, in public, if you will.
But no, you're saying you have the power of making the dead come to life?
No, I ain't no conjurer. I ain't no.
Don't mean the voice? Because, the voice was used to speak everything into existence. Hold on, this got to stop.
Yeah, no, I ain't trying to use my voice for that.
Yeah, but you...
Let the dead rest in peace.
No, naughty. If you could do a voiceover and you could sound like the creator, you should be able to make a universe.
No.
Naughty?
I don't have that power.
Anyway, you have a strong beginning instead of a weak end.
Yeah, and I like a strong beginning and a strong end, too. And I get, put double
No, but you normally pontificate having weekends. Have a great weekend. Just be, instead of being weak, be strong. And instead of ending, begin.
Yeah,
so just continue with beginning, my friend. And I want you to do a voiceover of Celine so I could hear you sound like Celine saying something sweet like, vote them out.
My fellow Bohemians. I'll try. I will try one day, but not today. I got to work on it.
I'll talk to you later, buddy. I appreciate you, man.
Have a good Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. How's that?
And a strong beginning.
There you go, my brother. All right, man, it's Friday, people. You know how it is. It's the weekend. Time to get all that stress off your chest. All right. Let me see what some of these texts say. Naughty, great show as usual. Whoever's running for Bimini, all I have to say is Bimini people is an entire different breed of people. That's all I have to say on that. How different are they? Okay. So, yeah, let me know exactly, how different they are. What you mean different? Different in the sense how? But obviously I know both parties seem not to want to, bigoty. Okay, I agree. But both parties seem not to want to run anybody who's run before. Well, hell, the seat prior. They want fresh candidates. So, there it is. And that's what you got to look at. That makes you ask why, pertaining to the old candidates or former MPs, and okay, what's up with the new candidates? What makes them so special? So let's see. And let's see how it turns out. How biggity is biggity in Bimini, though? Enough to them, take a stand and make a statement one way or another? Oh, boy. This could be one of them weekends. I could see it coming. Now, and when I say it's going to be that kind of Friday, it's been a somber mood all week. And I want you to enjoy your weekend. Or your end of the week, beginning of the next week. You gotta, take a stand for what matters. And don't sweat the rest. Sometimes you get caught up sweating the rest, and that's the problem. Take a stand for what matters. And if it matters to you, take that stand, regardless of what people think. Let's go to the phone lines. But do it in a way that if you're going to take a stand, that your message gets out properly and it resonates. And have the facts ready to go. Talking Heads, Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Who's this?
Hey, Noddy.
Hey, what's going on, Jeff?
Boy, right here, my brother. Right here. It's going to be interesting to see who they offer up for this by-election for West End and Bimini. I believe anyone now for that seat, and I believe that the baton should begin to pass over to the younger generation, especially someone or someones who are currently making an impact into those areas now. Because you're talking about West End and Bimini, two different locations, it's going to be interesting to see who they would select to represent those persons. I believe that that person should come from amongst those communities. Like I said, someone who is already influentially impacting positively either West End or Bimini, that they could represent. Perhaps there's someone in the wind that Mr. Wilchcombe would have already impacted to that point to influence them or to inspire them to step up into the world of politics and bring some fresh wind for a change. Lots of persons are talking about the systems that we are operating our political society under. And perhaps maybe with, if you notice quite well, a lot of these young people are not following traditional party lines. They don't care. They're calling it for what it is, and they're the now and the want now generation. Perhaps they can now force something to happen instead of waiting for the politicians or the political party government to do something for these places. But I'll close on this one very key point that now I think we need to get across our people. I don't care what representative you put there. If that representative is not forceful enough to stand up and speak to their constituents, because the constituents should then be able to tell that representative what it is that they want, and that representative should be capable enough to stand in our parliament and make it known, I stand on behalf of my constituents and give what the constituents say. Then the owners at the end of the day, when the constituent says, but you are not delivering, but the candidate can show that, hey, I tried to deliver on your behalf, not by word, but by action, but I was not getting the financial support from the party, then the onus is taken from the individual and placed at the party level. And that's all I have to say. But we have to wake up and stop praising this party and allow these individuals, these candidates, to do the work that they have asked for through the voting process to represent and provide for the people finally, in this season. And that's what's the missing component. But thanks for taking my call, Noddy. I'll continue to listen.
Appreciate it as always, Jeff. Be safe. Have a good weekend. All right, Talking Heads, Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Who's this?
Hello.
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 Is this Noddy?
Yeah, who's this?
The Bucket Mouth Master, Ratchet Jaw King.
Hey, what's going on? Listen, boy, I want to talk to you, but what kind of pictures you be sending around on WhatsApp, boy?
I can hardly hear you.
What kind of pictures you be sending around on WhatsApp, man? Having chat groups going crazy, man. What's going on?
I don't know what's going on. I hear people got me clone or something. Addition to this clone thing.
Boy, I don't know, boy, Sparky. I know. I've been hearing stories about you, boy.
Yeah, they've been telling me things on Facebook that I think somebody cloned me.
I
reported it to them on Facebook. Somebody got me bugged, but anyway, I still alive, eh?
Well, what you got for me, man? I don't know pictures either.
Sometimes it'd be so nice when I hear some of these intellectuals trying to speak so dignified and everything, and they mention things like the word ones with an F. One can't have an S because one is singular, eh? Not plural.
Right.
Just teasing on them, so don't like follow me around on your radio. But then, anyway, you know what I'm saying is we've been going through a rough time for the last couple of years since Dorian, then the pandemic, then the VAT and everything, and people's salary ain't moving with the movement of prices. Just came from Supervalue today doing my annual, my little weekly shopping, and find out everything was almost twice as what I got last week. But suffering to be so, we have no control over nothing in our country, not even the food we bring in, nothing. Now I hear the gas dealers are threatening to turn in their keys to the doggone gas association because they can't get what they want. And then the Minister of Finance saying they can't increase the gas because the gas have passed that down to the people. The people can't take no more stress. I mean, when is it going to stop, Naughty? When is it going to stop? Because our salaries ain't moving as far as the cost of living going up.
But what passed down to the people? Gas, about $6 at the pump right now. Let me see what we got. $6.17, $6.12, and $6.11.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Naughty...
That ain't no break.
But look at Naughty right next door in Florida. When we look at the gas prices and they talk about people complaining in Florida, gas is $2 and $3 a gallon.
Yeah.
I'd be really 50 miles from Florida, 180 miles in New Providence, but Bimini and Freeport them about 50 miles from Florida. The tankers them coming from the same places and we doubling our prices in the Bahamas and wondering why in the Bahamas we are listed as one of the 10th most expensive places in the world to live. But our salaries are about the 10th most expensive reward making salary in the world. How does our government expect us to survive when we know that our government don't control nothing? They're being dictated to by every foreign event. Foreigners coming in our country living better than us. We can't afford to buy land. We can't afford to get a mortgage. We can't afford to pay a mortgage. People can't afford to pay rent now. Because the landlord having a stress. So the landlord putting up the rent on the people who can't afford to get nothing because nobody's salary moving, but the cost of living going up. For God's sake, something got to break here.
But Sparky, you got to connect the dots when it comes down to oil in this country and gas in this country. I connect the dots. That ain't no foreign having no influence on that. That's one of our own.
Naughty, you live here, I live here. Naughty, you live here and I live here. If we change the PLP, put the F&M back or the DOI back, nothing will change. Nothing will change. Party can't change nothing because we don't control nothing.
That's why I say it's all
the foreigners tell the Bahamas what to do. The American embassy is the biggest embassy in the Western Caribbean, right on our Shirley Street. On the little island 21/7. Why America has to build the biggest embassy in the Western Hemisphere right on Shirley Street?
I know. Next time you go, ask them. I got a couple other calls coming through. Have a good week.
Before I go, we just come down Shirley Street, right in front of the American Embassy. Cars can't afford to pass because the whole road dig up.
That's true, too.
Now, I got a new minister works. Fix the roads, man. Have a good day.
Yes, Bucky. Have a good one. Let's go to the next call. Talking Heads, Garden Radio 96.9 FM. Who's this?
What's up, buddy? Petersburg here, man. What's happening?
What's going on, St. Pete?
Man, check it out. I just filled up my significant other car just now, less than 10 minutes ago. It cost me $36.48. Boy, I feel y'all paying, boy. Hey, but Americans are so used to cheap prices, they call that expensive. When I first came to the United States, gas was like 89 cents a gallon. You know what I'm saying?
And it's how much now?
I have an SUV, and it takes like $57 to pull up. Boy, I swear, I'm not complaining with prices no more. But the guy said 6 something, Lord have mercy.
6.17 at the pump, my brother. 6.17, 6.12, 6.11.
And you know, some of these people only making $300-400 a week, man. How do they survive, man? You know, boy, that's why we gotta just be thankful for what we got, boy. Because you know what I'm saying?
It's rough.
Oh Lord, man, they got the police. Yeah. So man, you know, so what's happening in the 242, man?
Ain't nothing, man. Same old. Getting ready for the weekend. You know how it is. Getting ready for football. You know.
Okay. Yeah, man. I beat that Friday traffic today, man. I left like 3:00, man. Because that 5:00 rush when everybody trying to get to the bars and the happy hours, man, it's crazy on Friday.
Tampa St. Pete is crazy, man.
Man, look here. You know everybody got to get drunk now.
On the weekend, time for St. Pete is hard. Yeah, man. Y'all got a good party scene.
Yeah, they finna get that free rings and stuff. After the hour.
Sound like you going to get some of them later too. Sound like you know all about that.
Oh man, come on, man. You know, hey man, look, I used to do security in them clubs, man. I done meet all the players, all the professional players. Man, they come in. I used to work at an exclusive club, man.
All right.
You know, they come in there, and, you know, when they come in there, all the ladies come in there, they trying to catch them a baseball or basketball or football player. You know, it's crazy, man.
And then they use over and they catch none and end up getting stuck with you.
Hey, man. Hey, I didn't be laughing at them, man. You know what I'm saying? These women over here, these American women, they crazy, man. They don't, boy, I just don't understand them, man. You know, I love them, but, you know, boy, you're nothing like a good old island woman, trust me.
I hear you.
Like a good old island woman, man.
I hear you, man. Listen, you got Texas, because you got texting in from Abaco saying, Naughty, tell St. Pete, it's 675 here in Abaco.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Woo!
You need to take out a mortgage to get your house in Abaco.
Three something. I'm not complaining no more, Naughty. I'm not complaining.
All right, man. Well, you be safe.
I'm not complaining, boy, because, like, man.
Enjoy your weekend over there in town in St. Pete, man. I appreciate the call as always, man. And, you know, we got to get to the break. My producer giving me a high sign, so we're going to get to the break. And right out of the break, we get to the news. And at 5 o'clock, we'll be talking sports as the Friday, October 6th edition of Talking Heads continues right after this.
The only thing better than a KFC Deluxe Chicken Sandwich is a KFC Deluxe Chicken Sandwich and fries for only $7. At KFC, our fried chicken experts know that great taste is in the details. Fresh lettuce, ripe tomatoes, creamy mayo, and the KFC 100% white meat chicken filet, stacked on a toasted brioche bun, now served with golden fries for only $7. For the best chicken sandwich, always go for KFC. It's finger-licking good.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America is now City of Hope, creating one of the leading cancer care and research networks from coast to coast, providing more of what you need. More locations means more care closer to home. More specialists means more expertise. More research means more breakthroughs. More advancements means more treatment options. And more options means more hope. Learn more at cancercenter.com.
John Shoes and Accessories is your one-stop shop for all your footwear needs. Whatever the occasion, John's is confident you will find what you're looking for among our always growing collection of amazing and trendy styles. We cover women, men, children, the whole family. Together with John's great prices and helpful and friendly customer service, your experience in shopping with us will be time well spent. Too busy to come in store? Shop with us online. www.johnshoes.com. John's also now carries small home appliances. So come on in today at John's, where we put fashion at your feet.
Too many debt bills? Overdue on loan payments? Improve your credit score and credit report with the Bahamas Credit Bureau. Shrink your debt payments with a debt consolidation loan and built-in savings that pays you 5% interest. Call 356-7764.
Craving a sandwich that hits all the right spots? Look no further. Introducing Dunkin's newest star, the oven-toasted turkey sandwiches. Made with love and served on toasted sourdough bread, these classics are reinvented with a twist. Sink your teeth into layers of delicious deli turkey, crispy lettuce, and white cheddar. Plus, we've added the perfect kick with smoky bacon and your choice of creamy avocado spread or zesty chipotle sauce. Dunkin's got your sandwich cravings covered all day, every day. The Bahamas runs on Dunkin'.
Dengue fever may cause a severe flu-like illness that can affect both adults and children. One way to protect yourself is to not get bitten by the mosquito that carries the virus. Repair any holes in windows and door screens where mosquitoes can get into your home. Dark and bold colors can attract mosquitoes, so wear light-colored and loose-fitting, long-sleeved shirts and long pants. Use a repellent with DEET to help keep mosquitoes away. Fight the bite. Do your part to protect you and your family from dengue fever. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Play with Island Games. We making dreams come true. Play with Island Games. We paying more out to you. Don't mind the noise in the market. You getting cash in your pocket. 'Cause Island Games is spicy and spicy is tradition. So when you play Island Games, we putting Bahamians first. Guaranteed to pay. Island Games. We like them other jokers. We've been here from the start. From the bike to computer. Island Games. We gonna make your dreams come true. We playing with Island Games.
Juicy fried chicken, mashed potatoes with gravy, and a hot buttery biscuit for only $5. That's genius! Part of the KFC Genius menu, the KFC $5 snack box delivers on flavor and value. Need to feed more than one? KFC's Great Picks has got you covered. Packed with 4 thighs and 4 legs, fried to golden perfection, plus 4 buttery biscuits for only $20. More genius! Hungry for deals? The Genius Menu at KFC. It's finger-licking good.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.
Talking Heads with Naughty is brought to you by BTC, Burger King, the Cancer Treatment Centers of America, the Cleveland Clinic, Dunkin' Donuts, Fine Threads, Grand Bahama News, John's Department Store, Joker's Wild, KFC, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Naughty Johnny's, Percy's Island Games, and Tropical Gyros.
We're back at you on the Friday, October 6th edition of Talking Heads. 5:08 p.m. is the time. We're with you right up until 6 p.m. And, of course, you know, Pearlie should be chiming in any second. We should get Pearlie in a minute. I know Pearlie will be chiming in. It's a Friday, so he might be by the fryer already. So, but you know we're going to hear from Pearlie. He got to talk Dolphins on a Friday. He got to talk Dodgers, too, playoff baseball. I know he's going to rub my face in that. Dodgers have a playoff game. Yankees don't have a playoff game. Anyhow, Mr. Producer, keep an eye out for Pearl. So Pearl could, zoom on in. Pearlie did a good job yesterday holding it down, as always. So we wait to hear from the Pearl. Yep. So keep an eye out. I think he's close. I think he's near. But while we wait on the Pearl, I'll proceed and I'll jump into Today in Sports. Today in Sports History. Yes.
It's Friday. You ain't got no job and you ain't got to do.
Smokey! And you know this, man. What's going on? Speaking of Smokey, Randy Gregory apparently traded to the 49ers. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh, and you're talking about Claypool to the Dolphins.
Anyway, just wait for it, because I got to talk to you about that. Anyway, we got to do Today in Sports History. Let's get that out the way. All brought to you, of course, by Naughty Johnny's. Don't forget, it's happy hour at Naughty Johnny's right now. Be sure to check them out. All right? And from 5 to 7. It just kicked off. They got great highballs, great food specials. Give them a call, 377-7776. See what they got popping for you. It's going to be all good. Like I tell you, always worth the trip out there to the Old Fort Shopping Plaza at Naughty Johnny's. All right, on this day in sports history, October 6th, you have, 1880, the National League kicked the Cincinnati Reds out for selling beer. Pearly, how are they going to kick them out for selling beer?
And now they can't stop them from selling beer.
That's what I'm saying. You get kicked out if you don't drink beer. 1983.
You know beer, $12. You know beer, $12 for beer in Dolphin Stadium.
Well, I don't know. It's $12 in Dolphin Stadium, but I'll tell you, in another stadium, it's $17 because somebody scored a touchdown the other day and did the whole Stone Cold Steve Austin thing. Oh, Stephon Diggs in Buffalo. You know how Stone Cold used to slam the beer together and pour him over his head and all of that? He did that in the end zone, cost to do it $34. Boy, I tell you.
I tell you.
And see, listen, the problem is I don't think it's the $34. They don't know the line you have to go through to get.
Well, actually, man, it wasn't that bad. We had a lounge and everything like that. It was a couple of spots. And it was actually selling 16-ounce beers, too.
Yeah, the 16 ounces. I like it. They were in the metal cans, the bullets.
Yeah. They had a nice Venezuelan beer. I can't remember the name of it. It was on point there.
Venezuelan, huh, Pearly? Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
In 1983, on this day, Mike Bosky of the New York Islanders got his 25th career hat trick. 1985, Joe Montana of the San Francisco 49ers set an NFL record with 57 pass attempts. He threw for 5 touchdowns and 429 yards. 1995, the Colorado Avalanche, formerly the Quebec Nordiques, won the first NHL game when they beat the Detroit Red Wings. 2003, the Indianapolis Colts became the first team in NFL history to win after trailing by 21 or more points with less than 4 minutes to play in regulation. The game went to an extra period where the Colts defeated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 38-35. If you train hard, you'll not only be hard, you'll be hard to beat. Herschel Walker.
5%, less than 5% body fat.
Less than 5% brain right now.
Well, you know.
You hear some of the things what he's saying? Good air and bad air, and boy, I tell you. Anyway. That's a wrap. That's a wrap on Today in Sports History, all brought to you, of course, by Naughty Johnny's. All right. Let's get into the who's in and who's out, all brought to you, of course, by Tropical Gyros. Pearly, let me tell you, man.
Well, we know the Yankees out. We know that much.
Big up the Tropical Gyros. Was running around today doing some errands and personal business. Was in the area at Thompson Boulevard. Had to grab one, man. Chef off the chain as always, man.
Good stuff, man. Really good stuff, Maynard.
Hey, speaking of good stuff, good show yesterday. Way to hold it down. Good stuff. Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. I actually pulled the naughty yesterday and went over the 5 o'clock hour.
I know how you go. See, you're only around me, man. I used to do it. But when you used to do it, it's all G-O-O-D good.
No, it wasn't. I apologize to the public. I said, I'm pulling a naughty. I apologize, but I got to get in this last 10 minutes.
Let me tell you something. I just want to let you know that clip from Tommy Lasorda that I sent you, that is now in my classic columns, in my classic collection.
Mine do. That's right up there with Cut Me Now and I Bleed Dodger Blue.
But that's not just brilliant how he set it up and everything, too?
That was fun. That was so funny. It's a pity we can't play it on air, but it was so funny.
Boy, I tell you, Tommy Lasorda was one of a kind. Earl Weaver was another one, too. Just him and Billy Martin. Those three right there, fire sticks.
My college nickname. My college nickname was Earl Weaver.
Right, because you used to argue for everything.
No, I used to be in charge of everything.
Oh, okay, managing everything.
You always managing something. You must see Earl Weaver.
Boom.
Anybody who calls me Weaver knows they went to college with me.
The Weaver.
Weaver, yeah.
I think Pearly's better, man.
Yeah. That evolved to Pearly, yeah. Even my kids call me Pearly. They don't even call me Daddy no more.
You know, it's evolved now over here. We call you Pearlissimo.
Only you one can get away. Nobody else on that thing they could get away with that.
Listen, I saw something so creative. And I'm really tempted to do it, but I don't think Urkel will allow me.
Okay.
But I'm gonna send you a meme, and normally I don't credit Philadelphia Eagle fans for anything, but this is really classic. Is
it? Obviously, if you send it to me, they ain't hitting dollars.
No, but this one is a play on Taylor Swift. That's all I'm gonna say. Using all Eagle jerseys.
Uh-oh.
And you got, Kelsey is one offensive lineman. And then you got Fletcher Cox, who's a defensive lineman. And then,
how could the girlfriend be the most popular Kansas City Chief now? But the guy named number 10 who ran the touchdown and went to do the dance, and the camera flip over to her watching her hug her friends because they scored a touchdown.
Yeah, man, they was all on her and not on him. Kelsey getting upset too. Telling the NFL they taking it too far.
They have Swifty jerseys.
Okay, I just sent you something. Click that link, Pearly, and look at it.
Swifty jersey. They got a Kelty jersey, which is the number 1 selling jersey. Number 2. Oh, I saw this. Yes. I saw this.
Classic.
I actually this is our Eagle fans. I thought this was because Brian Cox he was an Eagle when he left the Dolphins. Yeah. Okay.
No, but that's Fletcher Cox who plays for them now.
I know, yeah. Fletcher they talk. Okay, yeah. Oh, the brothers kid. That's right. Okay, I got you.
So it's pretty decent,
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Americans has come up with some craziness now.
Boy, instead of they try to use that to save the world, that creativity, they wasted on memes. But boy, that was a damn good meme. I ain't gonna lie. That was a pretty damn good meme. Cannot tell you a word of lie.
So, Naughty, did you watch the football game? Actually, I was impressed. I think...
All I want to say is, that dude who comes up with the memes that you like to send me, Chicago Bears, trash. Washington, double trash. Dude, trash. Y'all need to be out of the leagues. Y'all trash. You remember that dude? Him? They trash.
Chicago looked good yesterday. DJ Moore like an all-star.
But that's just...
But the ESPN crew and the NFL Today crew did Zach Wilson so bad last week. He came and had a good game. This week they picked on Fields and say he need to get. Now he had a good game. Who they picking on next week for a good game? Dak.
Listen to me. You stay there. I ain't got nothing to say. You notice I'm quiet, right?
Yeah, I want you to be quiet. Because I know it works for you in both ways by being quiet. Because if you lose, you can say, you see, I had nothing to say. If you win, you can say, I mean to say nothing because I was just waiting to jump on you. I was just waiting to say this. I was waiting to say I told you so. I know.
You know me well, Pearly. You know me well.
I know you well.
You know me well.
But we have to do our picks today so we can see what you pick.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll get to that moment.
I'm excited. The National starts tomorrow. Arizona comes to LA. Philadelphia goes to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Some pretty good games. Minnesota goes to Houston. And what's the next team there?
None of them are,
I forget who the next team is. Who playing Baltimore? Texas, the Rangers. Yeah, the Rangers. Baltimore.
I don't know, man. I'm just,
I have a sneaky feeling that the Rangers are gonna. Minnesota's gonna upset Houston. The Rangers are gonna beat Baltimore, and then the Rangers are gonna beat Minnesota to go to the World Series. I just have a feeling it's gonna be Corey Seager against the Dodgers. I just see it.
But did the Dodgers win?
We'll be there.
Or does Seager shut you down?
No, we'll be there. And I want Jeff. I don't have no texting from Jeff, but Choke City or nothing. 1 year.
No.
See, Jeff needs to be quiet because he's a Yankee fan.
Yeah, so that allows him to text in now. You can't tell him for a year now, Pearly. Come on now.
But no. I said we had one bad year. We had Choke last year. And he's rubbing it in. I mean, where the Yankees are. The Yankees had a good team this year, but y'all end up last place. But Jeff will text me and tell me Choke.
All right. I got something I can be honest with you.
I'm also excited about the WNBA starting on Sunday. This is going to be a great sports weekend.
I'm trying not to get excited about something, but as of 2 hours ago, out of Dallas, The name Patrick Surtain now is resonating in conversation again.
Oh, Lord.
Could it be that we get him and Micah? My God. I agree with that dog in the background. I think that dog say how about them Cowboys too, yeah. But I'll be honest with you. We could put off Patrick Surtain.
So that rumor, but nah, they don't just call one team. Who are the other two teams that they say in the money?
Kansas City is one.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are on the radar as well.
It's getting you low, like you guys. Say it, Miami Dolphins.
The Miami Dolphins are on the radar as well.
All right.
But listen, I don't know what's going on with y'all trading for Chase Claypool. I mean, you saw that group deep on the bench.
No.
Last playing time.
Oh Lord, who got hurt? Who got hurt last week?
Who did get hurt last week?
Igna. What is his name? Igna. I can never pronounce his brother's name. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Who? Ingold?
He's out.
But he's a fullback.
No, Ingol's a fullback. He ain't got no bell. He's not out. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Give me half a second to do.
Oh, Eric Yukazama.
Yeah.
He got a neck injury.
Yeah.
So he was your number 3?
So he probably moving to number 3.
Chase Claypool, though. Wow.
Oh, and thing him out too. That's how I try to remember. Craycraft.
Right, but wow.
But he's on the IR, so he's gone for at least 4 weeks.
Still, I don't know. Claypool was a bust in Chicago.
He was a bust in Chicago because he came there as the number 1. He come in there as the slot number 3, receiving no pressure on him, all the pressure on Tyreek Hill and Waddle. As they get double team, he'll be able to run some routes, get open, and make it.
I hope it works for you, Brady.
He's going to resurrect his career in Miami.
Hope it works for you. I do.
Jesus, the Giants' number 1 rusher was Arthur, who played for us last year, Breeder.
Yeah.
He has 61 yards for the year.
Mm-hmm. The Giants are stinking it up.
Yeah.
But listen, speaking of stinking it up, I mean, I ain't gonna call no record, right? But you need some help in fantasy in one of them leagues, man. What you saying? I propose a trade.
I getting wiped to pieces.
Are you willing to let go of Justin Jefferson for a cachet of players? And I mean quality players.
So you use this. I have Jefferson in another league. I play with these Americans, and these guys, they trying to bait this guy. He in first place. He 4-0. I 3-1. He trying to bait me to give up Jefferson.
Oh, hell no. But in the other league, where you're not as lofty as 3-1, I got your hookup. I could breathe life back into our franchise for you.
Make me a good offer. I need a tight end.
I got you a tight end. I got you a running back, what you need to. We'll talk off air, man. I'm telling you, I'll send you a cachet.
Let me see it.
Trader Jack is in the building. Trader Jack will get it right, buddy.
We'll see. I'll think about it.
I'll even throw Olave in the deal for you, buddy. Now we talking. A little interest right there. Yeah, the silence is consent. I know you like Chris Olave. I know you do.
Moving right along, sir. Moving right along.
I got some interest already. Yes.
We'll see.
Jefferson will be mine by the weekend, hopefully by game time. All right. So, let's keep it moving. With all due respect, a lot of moving in the NFL, Pearly. We got to get to the picks in a little bit, but Claypool wasn't the only one on the way.
I see the 49ers just got stronger for you all on Sunday.
Randy Gregory, I don't know if he'll play this Sunday against us. He'll be a help to them because he's a piece that could go on the rotation. All right? The thing about it in Dallas, he burnt the bridge on the way out. If the bridge wasn't burnt on the way out, I think we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now. Let's go to the phone lines real quick. Talking Heads, Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM. Who's this?
Oh, it's Naughty. Little Naughty, that's the sound your name makes everyone like smile. Good job.
Thank you,
man. When you was pausing a while ago and you said, I'm going to the news, and at the 5 o'clock hour, we'll be talking sports. And I'm like, I'm going to hang up this radio because I don't hear no sports. I don't hear gossip of what's going on in the country, right? Next you know, whenever I go touch the radio to go hang it up, y'all start talking sports, and it started to soothe me, and I calmed down, and I'm really enjoying it.
Well, thank you very much. You should listen to the second hour more often.
Okay, y'all have fun.
You have a good weekend now, too. What teams you pull for? You watch sports?
Man, look here, I used to be a baseball player in high school, right?
Okay.
But, you know, it was fun, and then, you know, when I was playing random one time, I was around with 12 in my eye. I don't know if I want to play no sports no more ever.
You watch sports?
I don't want to play no more sports ever after getting hit in my eye with a little tennis ball.
Yeah.
Man, look here. But baseball used to be my thing.
You can watch sports, though.
I can watch it, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all do well, okay?
Just don't pull for the Dolphins, all right?
Okay.
All right. Thanks for listening. All right. Yeah, man. So, yeah.
Naughty. What are you going to do with you, naughty?
You know me. Shameless plug for anybody but the Dolphins. Y'all just be
Yeah,
right
NBA preseason started. I understand now Boston and Milwaukee are tied as favorites to come out of the East.
Boston made that big trade for Drew Holiday, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. The East may be old school this year. Boston and Milwaukee for real. I still see nobody beating. What do you name? Oh Lord, the Joker out there in Denver.
Don't say that because honestly, the Lakers is a much improved team, and Phoenix is a better team, and Golden State. Any one of those four teams could be.
Yeah, they could be.
So and Joker lost two key players. He lost the backbone of the team in Jeff Green.
Uncle Jeffy. Where did Uncle Jeffy end up?
I don't know where he is.
Uncle Jeffy probably just signed a 1-year deal again for the veteran minimum. Don't sleep on Uncle Jeffy. He may go after number 2.
He may not be a great player, but he's like a calming figure in the locker room.
And he can still put up double figures every night. He can still score. He was a beast at Georgetown.
That's going to be a big pickup. And they lost the next player, another player they lost. I was looking at it earlier. I can't remember.
They still going to be potent, man. They still got Murray. They still got Gordon. They still got a couple other pieces.
Yeah, I ain't knocking that.
I think Porter needs to get his act together, figure it out. You can't be a regular season warrior and then disappear in the playoffs.
Point.
But when he's on, that kid got a lot of potential. Lots of potential.
But we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
I think the season's a pretty good season. I really, guy was asking me, Mystery called yesterday, was asking. I said, Mystery, let's talk in January. He said, but I don't think it'll be about 20 games. I said, by then you'll have an idea.
Man, I knew you was going to let Mystery talk on Thursday. I just knew it.
We didn't talk any football. I didn't have anything to say about Dallas.
Fair enough. Y'all Dolphins just pawed together, but I'm sick. But what can you do?
So, not Dallas. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm here.
Okay.
I knew it, I knew it, producer. I knew it.
What did you say?
I knew it. I just knew it. Y'all Dolphins just played together, baby.
What do you do? Who that is? That's Ali?
You and Mystery. Y'all should run for politics, baby. Swear the two of y'all. You ought to do
but
good.
He actually, he called in because I made fun of Jimmy Butler's hair.
Okay.
And he just called in and said he that's a no to him. He's not very happy with that. I said, well, that's your team. My team, we may have somebody who everybody like that, but he ain't anybody hair like that. Say what you want to say, but LeBron ain't anybody hair like that.
That's because his hairline is on his neck. He ain't got no hair. But if he had hair, you never know.
No, I ain't gonna do it like that. He won't.
Gotta do something, man. Gotta do something. But that hairline is definitely beyond receding. That's like setting in the sun.
That hairline, that's bald. He getting bald, that's all.
Right. Speaking of...
He made fun of Kobe and bald his head one time.
Oh, boy.
Maybe a mullet. Like what they say it might be a mullet looking ahead, but still,
Yeah, well, Randy Gregory has been traded, like you said. 2024 7th-round pick in exchange for 2024 6th-round pick.
That's
what you call one of them bad trades. I sent in the player and a 6th-round pick. Wow, that speaks volumes.
Yeah, but that's a depth pickup. That's not They ain't bringing him there to save the day. They bring him there to add depth.
Yep.
Make them a stronger team.
Because they know they'll probably cut him at the end of the season. He know that too.
He might, yeah. Unless he plays super well and comes back to what he was in Dallas.
Boy, that's a stretch.
It's not necessarily a stretch. I've seen it happen. You've seen it happen too.
Yeah, but I don't know, man.
You're hoping not. It sounds like I hear some nervousness in your voice there, but he won't play this weekend, Naughty.
No, I ain't talking about Randy Gregg. Randy Gregg is a great situational guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the only problem I'm going to say to him is he's in Northern California. It's legal, and they got the good sticky, icky. So, hey, Smokey will be Smokey in short order, trust me.
Friday, you ain't got no job.
You know Randy, he know how to find a sticky icky, so you'll see that. So that's why he signed with Denver, because it was legal in Denver a long time.
In Colorado, yeah.
And so there you go. But I don't know. I mean, this weekend already got off to a weird start, because that game last night, if that was a harbinger of things to come, it's going to be a rough weekend. Because I did not see the Bears winning by 27 points yesterday.
I did not see that happen. I actually picked Denver to win. I mean, you understand who they play? Who they play?
No, they played Washington.
Washington. I picked because I tell you hell up. I thought they would. I thought he was doing a lot better than that. I was very disappointed. I was disappointed that it happened like that, but happy that Justin Field got off the ground, off the snide, like they say, and was able to put a good game together. He 15 for 29 is not really good, but he had 4 touchdown passes, 280 yards. I can live with that. And he ran for another 50, I think.
Yeah, I mean, they did that thing, and DJ Moore was open a lot last night, and they started to get Herbert in the running game. He had some pop plays, and then he hurt his ankle.
They ran some really good plays. So that probably the best coaching job the Chicago Bears team has done in over a year or longer. Even the defense, you saw a lot more.
Yeah, probably they lost 14 in a row. I mean,
but they were a different defense. It wasn't like this defense. This defense was a little more aggressive. This defense had a little more fire, pep in the step. It was like with this new interim coach, it's like he's bringing something a little different there, and it might work. We'll see.
Well, he ain't interim. Eberflus is the head coach, but he just took over the defensive coordinator because remember the defensive coordinator said he was going to retire because he was out.
And he made some good calls. He made some good calls.
The defense was aggressive last night. I cannot say a word of lie. The defense was very aggressive.
Yeah, they're good. We'll see.
But still got a lot of football this weekend to play. A lot of big games. You got to get to picking them in short order.
I'm excited about college football this weekend. They got some really good college football games too.
Who you got on the radar?
I tell you right now, just looking at it. The big game is the Alabama game. Oh Lord, I'm looking at Friday. Sorry. The Alabama. The super big game is the Red River, whatever they call it.
The Red River Shootout. Oklahoma and Texas.
Yeah, number 12 Oklahoma at number 3 Texas. That can be a really good game. And in Maryland, don't sleep on Maryland. They're not ranked, but they can give Ohio State. Even though Ohio State is a 3-touchdown favorite, Maryland could put a good run on that.
Take the points if you betting it. Take the points. If they getting 21, take the 21, man.
Yeah, okay. Now another game can be good. LSU and Missouri.
23
against number 21. That could be a really good game.
That is could be a good game. I think Missouri's a 6-point favorite in that.
And what I find funny here, Texas A&M is not ranked. Alabama ranked 11, but they only a 2-point favorite. I'll take Texas in the points.
Texas A&M, you mean?
Yeah.
Boy, I don't know. How many points Texas A&M getting?
A&M is a lot better than their record. They're a lot better than their record. They 4-1, but then Alabama 4-1. But I like that. That would be one of my upset specials.
But guess what? You know who gave that Texas A&M team Miami?
Oh, yeah.
They beat the snot out of them 38-20.
Now, another one on upset alert is Georgia, with Kentucky coming into Georgia.
I know Big Chief can call in, but guess what? The big dog, the dogs may be in trouble 2 weeks, 3 weeks in a row. They've been playing down to that competition. They've been looking sluggish.
Well, we can see. This the best. This is a test. Number 20, Kentucky, and number 1, Georgia. Georgia only a 2-touchdown favorite in that. I find that very interesting. And then my game of the week is Notre Dame in Louisville. Notre Dame only a touchdown favorite on that, but Notre Dame is poised.
Yeah, Louisville falls up against big competition, though, Pearly.
I know, but that's my point. They do fall up in big competition, but they're poised to make a leap. They could buy a win here. If they could buy a win this weekend at number 10, they could sneak up inside the top 10. Miami and Georgia Tech. I think Miami should walk all over Georgia Tech. And then another good game is USC and Arizona. USC should walk on them. USC is the real deal. They just got to get their crap together. Be good tomorrow. Some really good games. And there's some exciting games. And some teams that you expect to be blown out, they're getting pushed. Like Georgia got pushed a couple of games. Yeah, they outright win by a couple of touchdowns and dominated in the second half. But it was for some not so strong fans, it was a little heart-wrenching.
Yeah, it was for those not used. They're used to Georgia like throwing 40 points on people quick.
Yeah. But I'll be in glory if Texas A&M beat Alabama tomorrow. If Texas A&M beat Alabama tomorrow, Alabama should drop to about 17 or 18.
You need to let the Saban hate go, man. You need to let the Saban hate go, Pearly.
It's not as bad as it was a few years ago. It's getting better.
But it's still rampant, though. It's still rampant. It is still rampant.
It'll be a good fix for me if they get beat this year. Then it'll come all the way down. And then next year I'll be like, okay, that's fine.
All right, Cooper Kupp and OBJ expect to play on Sunday. All right, Cooper Kupp coming off the injured reserve list for the Rams, and OBJ expected to play for the Ravens.
Which is good for both teams. A lot of touches tomorrow. The Rams play in Kansas City, right?
Correct.
No?
No. The Rams are playing. They ain't playing in Kansas City, are they? Kansas City playing the Vikings.
Oh, they beat up on the Vikings.
The Rams may be off this week.
The Eagles. The Rams. This is good for Dallas.
Oh, the Rams playing the Eagles. Yeah, now the Cup coming back. That's a difference. Because see, what really sucks is I had to turn in my picks column by deadline. Had I known this yesterday at deadline time, you know what I mean? I might have gone a different way had I known Cooper Kupp was playing.
That could be interesting.
Because him and Puka Nacua, they say Nacua's still gonna get 10 targets even if Kupp come back.
They're gonna be interesting to see. Because the Rams. I mean, the Eagles are only 4-point favorites.
That's a heck of a difference adding Cooper Kupp to that equation. That makes this a pick'em game to me right there.
All I see is the Ravens should jump from a 4-point favorite to about a 7-point favorite after they redo these numbers.
With OBJ returning?
Yeah.
But might just stay at 4, 4.5, 5 maybe.
I think it'll go up. We'll see. I think it'll go up.
They should be able to beat Pittsburgh regardless because Pittsburgh is injured. Period. On both sides of the ball. All right.
I don't know.
So let's get to the break, Pearly. On the flip side of the break, we'll do our picks. And then we'll line up the final 10, getting everybody home and into the weekend. All right, so keep it right where you got it. The Friday, October 6th edition of Talking Heads continues right after this.
Ready to experience a classic Dunkin' Donut as the ultimate coffee delight? The new Dunkin' Boston Cream Latte is the perfect balance of sweetness and indulgence. Savor freshly brewed bold espresso, creamy milk, rich dark chocolate and vanilla flavors, all topped with whipped cream and drizzled with chocolate. Available hot or iced. The Dunkin' Boston Cream Latte has the taste sensation to make your heart sing. The Bahamas runs on Dunkin'. Wherever you are in the world, Cleveland Clinic's world-class care is here for you. From Ohio, Cleveland Clinic treats thousands of patients every year. Ranked number 2 in the world by Newsweek, you can trust our caregivers to enhance your experience across each step of your treatment journey. For every care in the world, learn more at clevelandclinic.org/Caribbean.
John Shoes and Accessories is your one-stop shop for all your footwear needs. Whatever the occasion, John's is confident you will find what you're looking for among our always growing collection of amazing and trendy styles. We cover women, men, children, the whole family. Together with John's great prices and helpful and friendly customer service, your experience in shopping with us will be time well spent. Too busy to come in store? Shop with us online. www.johnshoes.com. John's also now carries small home appliances. So come on in today at John's, where we put fashion at your feet.
The Grand Bahama News is available every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian. Buy your local paper at Freeport convenience stores, Western Bakery, DeGregory's Fine Foods, and Bellevue Gifts. Want to reach your Grand Bahama customers? Then call Barefoot Marketing 84578 or message them for ad rates via their Facebook page. Advertising opportunities now include classified ads too. Keep up with all the latest Grand Bahama news in the Nassau Guardian newspaper every Tuesday.
The only thing better than a KFC Deluxe Chicken Sandwich is a KFC Deluxe Chicken Sandwich and fries for only $7. At KFC, our fried chicken experts know that great taste is in the details. Fresh lettuce, ripe tomatoes, creamy mayo, and a KFC 100% white meat chicken filet, stacked on a toasted brioche bun, now served with golden fries for only $7. For the best chicken sandwich, always go for KFC. It's finger-licking good.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
We're back at you on the Friday, October 6th edition of Talking Heads. It's time to get into our pigskin picks. All brought to you, of course, by the Island Game. And be sure to check out theislandgame.com. Check out their sports book. Do all your betting right there, all right? And gets to winning. And always play responsibly with the Island Game. And don't forget, you can check out the picks each and every Friday in the Nassau Guardian. All right? It's a whole bevy of pigskin prognosticators. We got Sheldon Longley and Simba French from the Guardian Sports, along with myself.
What'd you do last week?
14-2.
Yeah, that's not bad.
46-18 for the number one overall. Sheldon was 12-5. Simba is 10-6, and he's 37-27 for the year. Chef Coleman's actually tied along with Brent Dean at 45 and 19, a game behind me.
Okay. I see the Lakers are resting Austin Reeves. He's not going to play in the first game of the preseason.
Pardon?
I say Austin Reeves is not playing in game one of preseason for the Lakers.
Of course not. Of course.
Sorry?
Of course not.
Well, they're just resting him because, the long run he had with Team USA.
Long run.
Yeah.
Long run. So I don't study that. I don't get caught in that. I don't lose no sleep over that.
Yeah.
Preseason? Come on, man. It's preseason, man. All right, so here we go.
Did you hear the Knicks was trying to get Zion?
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay. So somebody asked me about it earlier. I tell me I didn't know.
It fell on his face, so I heard that, right?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. My player. But he can't stay healthy long enough for me. It'll be like you gotta probably don't play him until like April, and then let him get about 10, 12 games in April, and then let him just let playoffs.
All right, Pearly. We got to get to
it. Just before we go to the picks, you think the Sixers got sense?
What happened with the Sixers?
They won multiple first-round picks
for Harden.
For Harden, yeah.
Yeah. Listen, we got Rich Eisen taking us home with the NFL's 5 most intriguing matchups of the weekend, all right? So that's who's taking us home. But yeah, listen, I don't know what days be into, Bernie.
Anyway, don't hurt your head. But let's do our picks, because these fellas just I don't know. It's like they drinking Methuselah.
No, they drinking Flit. That's what they drinking.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So, Mr. Producer, I just sent you the final 10 right there. Let's jump on into the picks there, Pearly. Here we go. Like I say, nobody saw the Bears last night. I didn't see it coming. All right. I did not see that 40-20 victory last night. I thought the Commanders were going to get it done at home, but I digress. All right, here we go. On Sunday from the UK, early morning game, 9:30. Set your alarm clocks early. I like the Bills over the Jaguars in that game.
Just my upset. I like the Jags over the Bills. And this thing, I know them beating us last week. And there's some reason I believe the Jags they didn't go home after they stayed in London all week. They adjusted to the climate, to the everything. I just think the Jags can beat them.
All right, the Titans against the Colts. I like the Titans. Their road warrior persona is now starting to evolve. They're starting to run the football. And I think they just got a little bit better defense than Indianapolis.
Let me spit this blood. I like biting my tongue. I agree with the Titans, too.
I know. And listen, only because Jonathan Taylor is not a full go. By next week, when he's a full go, woohoo!
Then, I just look at my bed.
I had him stashed on 2 benches. I got him stashed on 2 benches. I can't wait to unleash the beast.
I got to go take him out and put someone else there now.
All right, you got the Saints against the Patriots. This was a coin flip to me, but guess what? Belichick, I think, draws up some mojo for Jameis Winston, and I think the Patriots get it done in an ugly game. And if you're a betting person, take the under. I think this is like one of them 17-13 kind of games.
I think the Saints' defense is going to prevail, and they're going to shut the dysfunctional Patriots, and I think the Saints will beat them, but I'll take the under as well.
All right, the Ravens and the Steelers. The Steelers are banged up. The Ravens are getting healthy. I like the Ravens in this.
I like the Ravens in this, too. And I'll take the Ravens and the points as well.
I had 2 upset birds of the week, man, both coming from the state of Texas, man. The first one, of course, flies in from Houston. I like them to go into Atlanta and punch Atlanta in the mouth.
But I didn't upset. Atlanta's a 1-point favorite. I like Houston to win that one, though.
I like Houston to win that right out. I like the Lions over the Panthers at home.
I like the Lions over the Panthers at home.
I like the Dolphins over the Giants. It's a get-right game for y'all. Y'all get right. Y'all feel better. Y'all get back on track. Y'all beat up on the Giants.
Yeah, I go with the Dolphins, too.
I like the Cardinals over the Bengals. I can't touch the Bengals right now.
But listen, I bench Burrows. I'm not riding Burrows anymore until he'll have to put up 40 points, and I have to feel bad for not starting him, but I'm not starting him anymore.
No.
And I'm going with the Cardinals in the big upset.
All right. Depending on the volume of Cooper Kupp playing, I like the Eagles to win this game regardless, but I think Cooper Kupp makes it even closer now if he does play. He could be the factor that makes it a Rams win, but too late to change my pick. So, Dems is the rules according to Sheldon, so I got to ride it out. I got to go with the Eagles.
All right, I go with the Eagles as well. I think the Rams will make it a better game. Actually, when I saw the spread at only 4 points, I said I think the Eagles will beat them worse than that. But now I think the spread is pretty much in line of what could happen.
The Jets and the Broncos. I like the Jets in this one. They got a better defense and they got more talent on offense.
Russell Wilson got it right last week. I think the Broncos take them. The Jets, they done. I think the Jets are done. They
got a defense that could travel. They still got Garrett Wilson. They got unleashed Brees. They giving Brees Hall the full workload. They're turning that back into a run-based team. And guess what? Denver sucks against the run.
They sure do, but I believe Denver can pull it off. Watch.
I like the Jets and Brees Hall to win that one. Chiefs and the Vikings. I like the Chiefs to win that one.
I like the Chiefs, and I like the Chiefs. I'll take the Chiefs in the points 3.5. They can beat them worse than that.
Now, the Cowboys and the 49ers. This is my second upset bird swirling in, man, from the state of Texas. And not just because it's my Cowboys. I'm looking at the line, Pearly. Look at the line, Pearly. Look at what Vegas is telling the world, Pearly. Do you see the line, Pearly?
3.5.
All right. And it's dropped in some cases to 3. Okay? So that tells me that's almost like a pick-em. Okay?
But you really make it sound good now.
So I got to ride with my Cowboys. I got to ride with an upset, pissed off Dak Prescott.
I think I can run in the next election as an independent. I want you to be my campaign manager. You can convince the people to vote for me.
Yeah, man. I get it up for you, bro.
I almost say I gave it the Cowboys in this, but no.
All right.
49ers and the points.
Good night. That's what I like. I like the Packers to win that one on Monday night as well.
Yeah, me too.
All right, Brody, we got to get to the break, Mr. Producer. That's a wrap. We'll get to the break. And Rich Eisen taking us home with the 5 most intriguing matchups of the weekend. Somehow, I think Cowboys and Niners going to be right in there. Maybe even a Dolphin game. We'll see. Buckle up. Y'all have a great weekend. We'll see you Tuesday right here on Talking Heads. Enjoy your holiday on Monday. Deuces. We gone.
Ciao, ciao.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America is now City of Hope, creating one of the leading cancer care and research networks from coast to coast, providing more of what you need. More locations means more care closer to home. More specialists means more expertise. More research means more breakthroughs. More advancements means more treatment options. And more options means more hope. Learn more at cancercenter.com.
Refined style with elegant taste, then fine threads is your place. If you want those slacks hemmed or just taking the waist, then fine threads is your place. If you wanna look suave and debonair everywhere you go, like you're supposed to be in a video, wanna step out and look great, then fine threads is your place. Refined style with elegant taste, then fine threads is your place, is your place, is your place.
Play with Island Games, we making dreams come true. Play with Island Games, we paying more out to you. Don't mind the noise in the market, you getting cash in your pocket. 'Cause Island Games and Quincy is tradition. So when you play Island Games, we putting Bahamians first, guaranteed to pay. Island Games, we like them other jokers. We've been here from the start, from the bike to computer. Island Games, we gonna make your dreams come true. We playing with Island Games.
Craving a sandwich that hits all the right spots? Look no further. Introducing Dunkin's newest star, the oven-toasted turkey sandwiches. Made with love and served on toasted sourdough bread, these classics are reinvented with a twist. Sink your teeth into layers of delicious deli turkey, crispy lettuce, and white cheddar. Plus, we've added the perfect kick with smoky bacon and your choice of creamy avocado spread or zesty chipotle sauce. Dunkin's got your sandwich cravings covered all day, every day. The Bahamas runs on Dunkin'.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Let's go.
High five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rich's Top 5.
All right, well, we start off. Give me the music. I want to hear it all the way over across the pond. I need to hear the music.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you. This one, however, to start off is for me. It's not just for me. It's for those in the locker room who want to do something for their offensive coordinator who seemed to somehow, for the first time in his career, unlock the concept of coordinating an offense for a quarterback named Wilson. This is Nathaniel Hackett going back to where he went one and done, or not really one and done, about 2/3 and done. This is the revenge game, if you will. Nathaniel Hackett going to Denver. Sean Payton has already addressed what he said about Hackett's gig and the way he handled it. He's already been asked and answered. He's not even talking about it this week. I'm wondering if Aaron Rodgers is going to show up in a Gilligan hat and sit in Woody Johnson's suite in Denver to watch this one. No snap limits on Breece Hall. This is where he also blew out his knee last year, and Elijah Vera Tucker blew out his pec as well. This is where the Jets season kind of took an awful turn last year. Let's see if they can take a turn and keep the Zach Wilson trajectory upward. I don't recall the last time there were 2 games in a row for Zach Wilson on an upward trajectory. And of course, there's the Broncos, who avoided the dreaded 0-4 start themselves in a comeback win in Chicago. Can they come out and beat the Jets and send Zach Wilson on a spiral and Nathaniel Hackett back into the griddle in New York? This one is a late window or a third window on the 4 windows of football on Sunday. That's number 5 on my list. Number 4, it's a paint swapping affair. Every single time the Pittsburgh Steelers take on the Baltimore Ravens. This one should be no different. Kenny Pickett, everybody thought he was going to miss some time, but no, he turned Mitchell Trubisky into Brock Osweiler watching Peyton Manning run out on the field. He's playing. And Lamar Jackson and the Ravens thought they were going to have a game in division on the road for the second straight week and see a backup quarterback. That's not happening. What's going to happen when Kenny Pickett in front of all the terrible towels waving in Acrisure Stadium, Baltimore sends Lamar Jackson into this stadium? What will happen when the Ravens and Steelers take on each other? And if the Steelers win this one, they're back above 500. If not, obviously they're under 500, and the Ravens will be 4-1, striding atop this division like a colossus. By that I mean they will have won 3 of their 4 games, all in division, all on the road. They already have wins at Cincinnati and at Cleveland in their back pocket. Can they punch their ticket with an at Steelers win as well before coming over here? I'm calling their Week 6 game here in London at Tottenham. Ravens versus Titans. That's number 4 on the list. Number 3, there is an I in Rich and Eisen. So, number 3 on the list is the game I'm calling. It's the game I'm calling, and I'm not hyping this up just because David Spade, he considers London games. Let me tune in for the last 15 seconds of Jaguars football. That's what he said the other day. This one, however, is extremely compelling. It is Jacksonville versus Buffalo, as Trevor Lawrence returns to the site of his first career win. Yes, it was in 2021 with Urban Meyer, the week after Urban didn't go home with the team from Cincinnati, out here in London, winning a game in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium where this takes place. It is Josh Allen's first career trip to London in his life. He said the only time he's ever been in Europe before was at the 2019 Monaco Grand Prix. So you, TJ,
fancy.
and Josh Allen have something in common, hanging in Monaco together with some fancy people. And the Bills come into this game one of the most red-hot teams in the history of football. What do I mean by that? Just to show you off, I've been doing some research on my downtime here for this game.
Look at you.
This team, I'm telling you. Hold on. I've got my board here just to show off that I took notes, and I got.
We have a Stacey Dale's whiteboard. What do we have?
Whoa! No, this is my board right here.
Boards. I got you.
I want to read the stat. I've written it down. I'm ready to throw it out during the game. Here we go. They are just the 6th team in National Football League history with 135 or more points and fewer than 60 allowed in their first 4 games. The Buffalo Bills are that 6th team. The previous 5 teams all went to the Super Bowl. The last team to do it were the 16-0 regular season 2007 New England Patriots. That's how hot the Buffalo Bills have started, despite obviously having lost the first game to the Jets. I'm looking forward to Jaguars, who are the first ever team to play back-to-back games in London. The Bills arrived just this morning at 7 a.m. They might be jet-lagged. This is the way they handled it. Jacksonville's been here all week. I can't wait to see game number 2, because I'm calling it with Kurt Warner and Jamie Erdahl at 9:30 Eastern Time on NFL Network. Number 2 is just up the road from you guys. You betcha the Eagles and Rams are fascinating to me. Yes, they are number 2 on this list. Can the Eagles go on the road all the way across the country and take on a Rams team that may be having Cooper Kupp back out there? Puka Nacua, fresh off his first career touchdown on a walk-off fashion in Indianapolis. This Eagles defense has been susceptible to the pass. Matthew Stafford and the Rams look to be coming up with the old chunk play after chunk play with the pass. Aaron Donald is going to be the one human being that will end this brotherly shove nonsense by himself. Go ahead and try and shove Jalen Hurts towards Aaron Donald. I can't wait to see that play alone. That's number 2 on this list. And the number 1, TJ Jefferson, it is that game. Cowboys 49ers. I mean, that's basically that all needs to be said, but we all know the 49ers are tops on my power rankings list. They are atop many other such lists. Brock Purdy versus Dak Prescott. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing that matchup, even though they're not on the field together. Micah Parsons versus, obviously, Brock Purdy and Christian McCaffrey and the rest of that offense. And then let's see what Nick Bosa can affect with the rest of his defense against Dak coming off of that big game, embarrassing New England. This is a game that is a measuring stick for Dallas. Is this year going to be different or not? What a tiebreak this would have for the Cowboys to have in their back pocket against the 49ers for the rest of this season. It would be huge. It would put Dallas on a different pedestal just 5 weeks in, or the 49ers will just basically crush their hopes. That's my most intriguing game of week number 5.
You think we need one more?
Okay, I hear it.
We'll get one more.
I hear George.
I think you get one more.
This is it. This is one more. Okay. I got one more.
Let's go.
Chiefs Vikings. Now then.
Hear me out.
Not Saints Patriots. Like, what are we doing?
You know where we're going.
Yes. Vikings are 1-3. They need it. Can they shock the Chiefs right here? Can they beat the Chiefs? And the Chiefs, coming to Minnesota, just want to keep on keeping on. But I think, Chris, this one's for you. I know how you feel about the Telsey relationship. I know how you feel about Travis. I know how you feel about Taylor Swift. If she shows up to Minnesota, this thing's real. This thing's real. This thing is real. Okay? The first one, she went to see Travis in his house. She went to go see what Travis is like in his Kansas City digs.
Sure.
Travis said, come on out to Arrowhead. I've seen you perform in Arrowhead. You should see me perform in Arrowhead. He spoke it into existence. The New York one's a no-brainer. She's probably got a place there in New York. I think she does. She lives in New York.
It's on Cornelia Street.
That's what I'm saying. This is that. Now that's creepy. But other than that, makes sense. She's in New York, and again, to your point, Chris, she's got a movie coming out. It's great for her to be seen in New York, the media capital of the world. I get it. He shows up to Minnesota. This thing's real.
See, I think she could do it. She could do a whole Prince tie-in. She can go to Paisley Park, which you've been there at U.S. Bank. There's all that great Prince artwork in the suite level. I think there's a play.
Let me just say this. If she doesn't show up, it doesn't mean it's not real. But if she shows up, it's real. That's my most intriguing games for week number 5.
I think she can get there. She flies private. Like I said during the break, I told Chris, it's not like she's waiting for her boarding group to get called on Delta. She can wake up Sunday morning and hop on the plane, and she can be there. And why wouldn't you want to be there to support your boyfriend?
I do. It's what it's about. It's called love. It's called love. It's called true love.
It's right here. And don't you doubt it. Don't you doubt it.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.
This is Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.